Atlanta Faze kick off Major 2. They closed out Major 1 with the trophy. Can they open up Major 2 with a victory as well? Seattle Surge, not a team to be underestimated. And the way I look at that is the fact Atlanta Faze and oh my god, Rosario. Atlanta Faze and New York Subliners are tied on points. Faze have the tiebreaker as top seed on map count. New York, in their time in the qualifiers, played Seattle Surge 3 times. Each single one of those matches went game 5. New York won 2 of them, Seattle won 1 of them. This is a Seattle team that is not to be underestimated. And Varana's proven that fact right now. Is Faze. They've been given a good amount of pressure here, the P1, and they haven't got anywhere. Seattle Surge shutting them down. Chilla's coming from the other side now. With the Fennec 4-4. He's going to get spotted out by Kutcher, but he gets the kill, stops the time. Gwynard is going to be rotated over. Again, Chilla's just playing his life as Gil. And Esposito wiped that out. And look at the spawns for Faze. It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good, bruv. Big win for Rosario there. Chillis tries to hold them up in mid. Tina trying to hold them up. Finds 1, finds 2. That is going to spawn them out towards Satellite. Or Chandelier, whatever the thing is. I don't know. Forget the call for that. Shandy. Yeah, Chandelier, I think. Oh my god, Rosario's not missing today. He missed that one and he died because of it. Gwynard now left alone in the hill, and it's almost like they don't want to shoot back. The throat goat with 2. Seattle. Break right back in. Split spawn for Faze. That might help them out a wee bit though. There's 2. And now Esposito left alone to deal with Chillis. He deals with them alright. Trades picked up. Faze have the scrap, but Seattle are gonna have the rotate. And this is a troubling start for the Major 1 champions. It is sort of common agreement that Faze are not playing as good as they were at Major 1. And as good as they were at Cup 4. They really sort of peaked there. And that happens, that's happened to every team in the top league. They peak, and then they fall off. But it's the question of, can you regain, can you get back up on the horse? We're seeing signs that the Thieves might be doing that. LAG not looking as in distraught as they once were as well. But Atlanta Faze, this is not good. Seattle Surge. Looking convincing on Hotel. Can Rosario cut anybody off in mid? Nope. Seattle going to be right into the time already on P4. Just chose to deal with. He finds 1, finds 2. And he's getting the contest. Has support now. Brilliant. From Chillis, who gets all 3. There's a 4th. Trades on the hill. Esposito in a shock stick. Not going to find any more, and again it's Seattle somehow in control. Scrappy gunfights in the time, and Faze are down tremendous at the minute. 21-9 from Gil. 6-13, 8-13 on Faze's side. Faze are gonna have the rotation. Rosario has a gunfight against Kutcher through the arches, not gonna find anything. Verano's gonna be in first here. quite getting aggressive on any support coming through. Decides against it. He's just gonna go get the kills on the point. Knows which one where to come. Gil finds him, and now it's just Pina left alone. Bailing out for his team. Fantastic. Gwynard now. Pops into the hill. Finds two. And he's snapping out a third. Wow. Alright. Kutcher picks up the trade. Rosario trying to play the angle. Not the right angle. Atlanta Faze holding on for a bit longer yet. Now to rooftop. Seattle Surge only needing 13 seconds. Nobody on Seattle's going to delay the Faze push up mid. Especially with that win from Gwynard. So now it's all on these gunfights. There you go, there's the first one. Chillis. Really been the shining light for Atlanta Faze here. Ah, and Gil just kills everybody. Seattle on the time. 10 seconds is all that's needed. Gwynard trying to get aggressive on the back. Gil's gonna fall. Knows there's more to be had in the smoke. Finds one. Can't find Verano either. Pepper shots in with attack, and you know that's easily done. Verano in the hill now. Seattle can no longer win it. That's why Faze, they're just going to decide to pick that up. Not that they can awfully afford to do that, but they know they need to get P1. They weren't in position for it. Into the hill they go. Gwynard, he's going to die in mid. Rosario now, left alone in the point. Chillis here for cover. Rosario reloading at an awful time. Nearly got away with Chillis all alone. He's going to fall. Seattle have the hill. Seattle send the Faze all the way back to spawn. Seattle Surge start the major off good. They're 1-0 up on Major 1 champions. And it was fairly convincing. Atlanta Faze maybe waking up a bit too late into the series. Which, I mean, London already have experience with Faze recently. They beat Faze recently. So again, maybe that's not a match you want to see if you're Atlanta Faze. This could prove to be a very, very short showing at the major, but there's a big 2. It's actually 3. 2 for Rosario, 1 for Chillis. It's a 4v1 for Verano. Chillis gonna be the first guy to fight. Finds him. Nice shots. Knows Gwynard's back there. Too many people to shoot. Faze on the board. Can I control? Oh my god, I can. I didn't know I could do that. That's fantastic. Round 2. Big fight down mid, and it's a big first blood for Verano again. The path to A is clear. Gwynard actually was there potentially in support. Is he going to come back around? No, he's not. It's going to be a free plant. Well, he is now going to come back around, so maybe it's not a free plant. Actually doesn't get off because Gwynard does enough to stop it. He's not going to do enough to do any more. Shot's just a bit too shaky. And we're all square. Pina running down mid, getting into a bit of a mess for himself here, and he does a lot of work, but what for? Esposito somehow finds a second. Kutcher might be thinking of getting aggressive here, and if he runs the right way, he's gonna come up against the bomb, because Faze are gonna have to come back for this. Oh, the timing. The timing is dreadful. Kutcher's not gonna spot Verano now over by the bomb site. He's found the big one. Chillis has finally picked up the bomb. But there should be a CL unless... Kutcher's there though. Kutcher just stopping the plant, finds the shot. Beautiful from the throat goat. Esposito goes huge that round and finding the bomb carrier. Kutcher's able to clean up. It was Verano actually, not Esposito. Either way, it led to Seattle winning this round. Now they've got an offense and now they're going to B. Chillis and Rosario are going to be the defenders here for Faze. Chillis doesn't spot him. That knife's going to miss. Now Rosario has to pick up a tree. It is going to find one. Nearly finds a second on the Esposito. Not going to happen though. Bomb's going to go down, no problem. Gwynard's gonna start heading over to B. Gotta find this on the Esposito. Hits him in the toes. The throwing knife misses though, so that's always gonna help. Round 1. 1v1. Pina. Got the angle on Kutcher. Gets the kill. Pina. A massive 2-piece. Just stabilizes this search and destroy. Keeps Faze in it. That was the difference between 3-1 and 2-2 right there. He is back with a bomb. Pina gonna run down mid, but he isn't gonna find anybody this time. Kutcher. This bomb might just be his friend, and it's not gonna be his friend anymore. Pina with 2, Yagi, and on a 4. Bomb gonna finally come over and be planted. Chillis gets put to the floor. Does he see Rosario? He does now. There we go. More to be had. Gwynedd finds it. But Esposito's here. Esposito's here real quick. Oh, the shock stick. The shock stick comes in huge. Whose shock stick was that? Who threw that? Esposito didn't throw it. Oh my god, he's flying. Alright. He has become a bird. He's one with the sky now. Alanafi is 1 round away from getting on the board. Can Rosario do anything here? Bomb coming to him. The answer is no. Chillis. It's going to be behind them, so that might get interesting. Gwynard. Gonna be here pretty quick. I don't know if they expect him to be here. They expect what they're spotting him now. That's an insane kill from Gwynard. And he's just played his life perfectly. Pressure coming in. It might be causing enough of a distraction for Chullis. He's gonna sneak in behind now. His teammate coming down mid. Oh my. Chullis only finds one. The grenade finds nothing. That's a smoke and a stun. Seattle swarm. We go to round 7. Faze get offense. Arguably it's theirs to lose now. Look at the performance from Seattle. Esposito, Verano, Gill, all on 6 kills. Kutcher, 1 and 4 is not really ideal. There's going to be a fight down middle here, I think. Big one. Pino wins it. And that might just be the nail in the coffin unless Gill pulls off a miracle here. He's got to find multiple. Bomb is going to provide enough cover. He stops the bomb plant. But he needed to do more than that, I think. No one's going to be watching the door at the start. And Esposito firing shots in. One. Car, and the car's going to go. Kutcher left all alone with a signal 50, and this car is ready to blow soon. Surely to God he's not doing anything there, and he's not. Atlanta Faze tie up the series. A great last round from them, off the back of Pina. Pina single-handedly won Faze at least 2 of the rounds. It was really, for that, the only strong performer. Grandinelli didn't look great. Jana did alright, did he not? I don't know. Boom. That's the start for Faze that they want. We've got positioning at B. They were having a capture going on at A, not happening anymore, and actually Seattle. They've rolled on in again. Nice shots. Nice shots. B point starting to be captured for Faze. 20 lives back on the board in these early rounds. Pierre gonna find the kill around the pillar. That throwing knife's gonna miss. Nice 2. Somehow should be easy trade for Grandinelli, and there it is before the capture comes in. Huge for Seattle for that. And a pistol off with Jana. Jana breaks the rules, pulls out a sub. Oh my god, he still can't even beat for that. Actually, they both pulled out subs. God damn. GA's out the window. And at the minute, Faze are being held. Grandinelli is literally pre-firing around corners and getting the reads off of them. St. Pierre should be traded out there. There you go. For that, has to run back to this B point. Has to stop Grandinelli. There's a good knife. A point and B point now being captured by Faze. I don't know how they've managed this, but they're managing. Jana has Fredette to deal with, but he's upside down. So that can be quite difficult. Look at the lives count now. Seattle 3 lives compared to their 5. Grandinelli sees Esposito, finds it 4 lives to 3. Fredette's gonna have a big fight with Jana in the middle. Jana turns on him with a knife. Flores finds 1. Throws a nail into the corner. Jana, he's going to come from the key spot here, but McCarthy spots him out. Somehow manages to find 1, and McCarthy picks up the last. Faze take round 1 on the life count. Ooh. Need to remember to breathe after that round one. Grandinelli and St. Pierre pushing up to B. Well, that push is already gone. How about the other side? That's looking a bit better. Flores smokes polymer rugs. Hears them picking up though. Catches Eggert. Catches Jaina. He's got the whole enemy team to deal with though, and that's asking maybe a bit much. Faze might be happy enough to let this go. They're going to keep 2 at P. Jaina has just snuck by. That's unlucky. Jaina has just snuck by, and can he find the kill? He's weak, 38 HP. McCarthy gets it. A point also captured, so now we focus our efforts to B. Most of Seattle coming off the respawn. St. Pierre. Oh, he was knocked, that's why. Okay, I was wondering why he was still. McCarthy with a big one. A lot of people in mid, and he's going to call out that information for that is up here, okay. He's going to be a huge component to this. Turns around, gets the shots in, finds one. Finds two. Finds a third. One more maybe for him. Grandinelli's there as well. No, Grandinelli picks him off. Good hold from Faze. They have 3 lives up on Seattle. Make it 4 now. Eggert's going to fall as well. All it takes is one push for the surge though. And you just love having the Fennec in that position. Peppering shots down in this angle. Jaina should get for that. Might find another actually. There you go. There's 2. Good trades. Eggert trying to land anything. No dice. Grandinelli trying to pick off the trade. Off of the distraction. No dice. St. Pierre all alone and he's dead, and Atlanta Faze 2-0 up. Can Faze close it out in 3. This is a much better start for Seattle. Flores finds 1. Flores finds 2. B point open. Clock's already gonna freeze. Seattle had trusted that they were gonna have the B point dealt with. The fact that they don't means that they're gonna have to rotate over. Do find the kills and get the clearance started. Esposito might find St. Pierre. Actually, he doesn't need to. I'll do it for him. And Fredette and Esposito both on to B. Again, Seattle struggling to keep up right now with the Faze offense. St. Pierre. Sitting duck, one might say. And yeah, Seattle Surge have given up on this. They know there's no hope. 14 lives each. Let's just trust our defense on A. There can be hold up play in mid. Jaina should be out next. He can find a shit ton of hit markers. Now it's Grandinelli. And you know, when you're trying to play hold up in mid, you know, sort of an influential part of that is that you actually get kills. So, you know, play's not going to be as effective when you're there, doing absolutely nothing. Grandinelli's in a good spot though. McCarthy does burn on him. McCarthy would find one more would have been huge. Esposito's just snuck on the point, by the way. Although the kills are starting to turn blue. Flores could go huge. Finds one. Just perfectly. Oh my god, Flores. Esposito should just pop up and deal with Grandinetti. Doesn't need to because Fredette's there as well. Seattle. Reeling a bit. Okay. St. Pierre wins those apparently. And there's the pinch. Beautiful pinch. Egger picks up both. Egger picks up 3. 3 lives to 4 for that. He's not going to do anything more, and it's all on Esposito and McCarthy. Oh my god, Fredette kills 2 from the grave with a grenade. Oh, not like this. Oh my god, it's a 1v1. Grandinetti gets a kill with a claymore. All the utility out. McCarthy. St. Pierre. McCarthy hits shots. Trying to wallbang. St. Pierre coming up closer. Reloads. McCarthy isn't reloading. Faze do it in a 3-0 fashion. Maybe the most convincing, unconvincing control I've ever seen. Faze did look the better team. But when you think about it objectively, that both their offensive came down to the kills, and one of them was literally a 1v1. Can Atlanta Faze start with a dub? They have been under the cosh of it this series. And they win the first set of team gunfights, which means they're set to lose the second set of team gunfights. As you can see. Gil kinda wants to play for P2. Faze also want to play for P2. They don't necessarily, oh, they do have spawns. Chilla should pick up the triple. Wow, okay, Esposito should be getting a double kill there. Why Chillis is spawning back here? For some reason decides to shit lastminute.com. What is going on with these spawns? They're... Huh? Again, Faze elect to give them P1. I mean, you lost pretty handily map 1 doing this, so... Unless you've got something up your sleeves, Gwynard is apparently the key. And yeah, Faze know the situation, they've got the break there, but there is no point. No point in being there. Chillis can be very interesting. Wow, okay, Chillis goes mid, big. Gil, the first guy coming up to this door. Finally, Seattle break through the tunnel. And, well, Faze off to a good start. Nobody looking at the right way there, though. Gwynard getting hit marked because he's reloading. Now there's only 2 in the hill. Chillis and Rosario. And Kutcher with the grenades. Gwynard's gonna fall as well, and Seattle get the break. As Pina does a little shimmy. That knife somehow misses. Pina is still doing a shimmy, by the way. Oh, wait, hold on, he's fine. Got a kill. Gwynard already at 10. Seattle not really even on rotation. And Rosario's just there at the old hill, just being a bit of a nuisance. They have to make sure they kill Kutcher here. It's a key kill. Huge kill for Faze. After all of this, they're only down. You know, only down 10 seconds, and if the hold can continue here. Push finally starting to be built up here. Of course, and it's the throat goat again. It's the throat goat doing it all himself. Unbelievable. Another key moment in the match. I mean, Seattle must have thought that Kutcher's just that good. He could have done it all himself for the entire hill. What's that about? Chillis left alone. And now let's switch it over. Esposito throws a grenade. Did that hit Gwynard? No. Esposito swings in, finds one, so that's already a decent start. He is still only down 10 seconds, but they can't keep getting broke like this. Kutcher has been the main guy doing it. Pina shuts him down this time. Faze trying to delay them in mid, not going to happen, and all of a sudden Pina's left alone. He has to go huge again. Finds one, not going to do anymore. Rosario with machine pistol finds another, nearly turns on Kutcher. Gwynard should pick the trade, but the smoke's going to cause a difficulty to that. Jesus. Okay. Look at this spawn for Seattle. Spawn's on their side. Gwynard and Rosario see what's up. They get on rotation immediately. They try and deal with this, although that's enough for gunfight. Rosario finds it. Has to find a headshot here with this. Or he could pull out the machine pistol and deal with Kutcher like that. That's also doable. Pina and Chillis going big in mid. Esposito with a nice smoke. Kutcher picking them off again. Such a key player. Faze sort of pushing as individuals about this hill. Stun comes in. No one really there to capitalize on it. Chillis finds one. Kutcher ready for it. Not ready for the knife to the face though. Brown from behind with a Glock. Finds one. On the other side, Esposito picks up one. Throws a grenade. Pina left alone in the hill. So a big 10 seconds. Seattle do it again, and look at the rotation. Who else? Who else would it be on rotation? Already up the stairs. It's going to be the throat goat, although he is alone. Now, I would think number 4 is going to get caught, and if Chillis wasn't busy doing a dance, then it would be fine, but Chillis is busy doing a dance, and he doesn't look like... Oh wait, now he stopped. And gets the throwing knife hit. Okay. I mean, all that time that you could have been pressuring the hill while there's fights outside, instead, all that happens is you just wait until all your teammates are dead. And now you've died, and now Rosario has to go huge. He's not going to go huge enough. 8 seconds, all that Seattle need to bring this to game 5. Pina somehow has to find kills. He's not even going to get to the hill. There's one from Gwynard. There's 2 from Gwynard. Oh my god, we're still going. 4 seconds. Chillis, just sit at the door. Sit at the door and don't let them in. Okay, now the rotation. Atlanta Faze have an uphill battle, to say the least. And again, nobody's there. Nobody's ready for this rotation. And Faze spawn all the way out. Faze spawn in Narnia. And that's going to be game 5. Oh dear, Faze, what are you doing there? What are you doing there? You're in position to hold it, but you get too aggressive down mid. You're still too focused on Old, which, to be fair, I sorta get. Because you don't know if there's a lone Seattle player just trying to sneak in for those final few seconds. But still, nobody was there on rotation. I don't think Seattle are in the top 8 at the minute. I think it's Optic, Florida. It might just be the bottom 4 from... No, actually. It's Optic, Florida, Seattle, and potentially Boston. Toronto have had a decent stage, in the sense they got, well, they got 30 points, so not really. But Verano somehow finds 3. That's a 1v2 for Chillis to kick off game 5. Pulls out the machine pistol, finds one. And look who it is on the other side. The throat goat. The clutcher. Throws the smoke, and it actually does end up inside the building, but he doesn't check that corner, and Faze get round 1. That rain really coming in at an angle that is hitting me. Really? Are you for real right now? Pina, trying to hide back into the site. Not gonna get any further. Bomb's gonna go down. Pitcher's gonna get aggressive on the other bomb site. Don't mind it. Don't mind it at all, and there's the kill. There's Rosario left all over. Nice one. Not gonna find any more. And we be all square again. Leading the charge. Pina. And Verano domes him. Not gonna find any more. Goes now into the site. Gil swings out mid. Gonna fall. Not a bad play. Esposito gonna be here pretty quickly. If he can find one, it's very doable for Seattle. Not gonna find it. Pitcher again left to his own devices. Spots one in the site, and they might stack nicely for him, and they would have, but he dies to the one man left in mid. Faze take back the lead. That would have been an insane kill from Gil to open the round. Zarya's still going to be a bite here though, and he's just being a bit of a nuisance. Okay, maybe you got overzealous there. Chillis now has to try and make a play off the back of that. Pina does however spot Esposito, who was carrying the bomb, and this round's basically as good as over. Atlanta is just a bit all over the shop. It's a tense game 5 here. Lanafias need to be careful that that sort of all over the place-ness that was going on last round doesn't come into this round. This is not a round you can afford to lose. And with Pina just darting down mid, that can only lead to some interesting results. Pina's already outside the next bomb site. He's gonna fall. Gwynner's blown himself up, and oh dear. Oh no. Oh dear, Atlanta Faze. It's so sloppy. It's so sloppy, and now Seattle have an offensive round to send Faze to losers bracket. Chullis finds one. Chullis finds two. It's huge. Can he find a third? Yes, he can. Chullis single-handedly keeping Faze alive. Rosario will pick up the fourth. We're going to round 7. Throw the stats out the window. Throw the offense should win, defense should win, crap out the window. Paper doesn't matter. All that matters is this moment. Pina may be 0-5. They're not going to care if they win. Esposito may be 0-4. They're not going to care if they win. They'll care even more, actually, if they manage to get off the board this round. Chullis 9-3. Varane 7-4. The respective carries. Kutcher gets in the first blood. Gets the first kill. He's going to find a second. Bomb's going to be dropped. Gwynard finds another, though, on the push. Faze now have to wait for their teammate to bleed out before they can go pick up bomb. The round slows down. Varano gonna be on the other side. Gil gonna be in the other bomb site. There you go. Bomb down. Where is Gwynard going? He thought about maybe bursting through that door. In the end, he doesn't. Varano's gonna be huge here. Follow them. Gwynard wins it. Gil gets a throwing knife into the hill. And it's a 1v1. His throwing knife misses, but where's Gwynard looking? I don't know. Seattle Surge get it done. What a series. What a series. Seattle Surge might be them, bro. They might be them.